Hi, Shana. So again, in the summary reaction paper, it's a very strong outing for you. You follow the assignment very, very well and demonstrate just sentence after sentence how very, very good at you are just putting these things together. It's in many ways a puzzle, but you, I think as I mentioned in the email about the working bibliography, you're very meticulous, and that shows off in your work. So a couple of things I'm sure a meticulous writer like you would take to heart going forward. When you include a publication in your text, then italicize it. That indicates that the words USA Today, which ordinarily wouldn't make a lot of sense, but if they're italicized, then it clearly identifies them as a title. Not all publications are as well known as USA Today. And over on the next page, when you reference this Trump's tweet in 2020, I think this is the only time you refer to Donald Trump, so you would include the first name just in reference not just to your sources, but any, I guess we would call Trump a historical figure now. The other comment that I made up at the top is just this real question. Should the main focus of this first paragraph be about steering the conversation to ways social media impact certain cultures or people of certain ethnic identities or backgrounds? That seemed to be what the two articles have in common. That's the conversation your articles are having, whereas your first paragraph may be having a broader conversation than, but if you think about it going forward, always taking an opportunity to narrow, define, refine a topic, it usually pays dividends. Now, I think, again, this is as much a case of you following the examples and the assignment, and to be honest, this paper wasn't about developing a thesis as much as, well, the next paper, the thesis-based paper, will be, and so that probably would be more critical if you were, say, pursuing this topic, looking at the ways social media impacts based on cultural identity or something like that. Let me see. I think the works cited page was done perfectly. Couldn't ask for anything else. You don't need to keep these hyperlinks. If you turn them off, they're actually easier then to kind of punctuate and clear up this white space. I probably talked about that in one of the working bibliography videos. All right, but again, excellent response to the assignment. Everything I've asked you to do, you've done at a very high level, and I'm sure you'll keep it up. Take care.